Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, as the caption says, we'll be making an African Italian pasta fusion. I say Italian because they invented pasta and I'm leaning heavily on their methods, but African because I'm using a lot of African techniques and flavors as well. First, we have to get cherry tomatoes, a lemon, some coriander, spring onions, pasta, obviously, some parsley and or mixed herbs, and we're good. All other ingredients are at home. I'm using this 12-year-old Glen solely for cooking purposes. Wink wink. Uh yeah, on a serious note, it will go both in the food and in my accompanying drink. Hello everyone. For today, again, I don't know what I'm making, but I know it's going to be wonderful. It's in my head. It's some thick or some sort of pasta, Italian style with uh, fried salmon. I don't know. I'll try to get the skin crispy, but I don't know. I might fail because it's the first time I'm doing it. And prawns. Here is a spread of the ingredients. This is palm oil. I'm going to be using that palm oil. Then we have some regular oil, black pepper, mixed herbs, this lemon, random weird ingredients. It's a sauce, but I won't tell you what it is until the end of the video. White onion, this red wine sauce because it's really lovely. Then we have this butter spread, Cameroon pepper, red pepper, salt. And over on this side we have some cherry tomatoes, some grapes, this Italian spaghetti, I don't know why they called it Italian spaghetti, some shrimp, some tomato paste, and then some puree. This salmon is, just look at the marbling on that, man. Salmon is such a wonderful fish. So fatty, you touch this and it just coats your hand. So for a start, I'll squeeze the lemon to get the juice, slice up this onion very thinly, and halve these tomatoes and grapes for the sauce. Reserve this for later. Here you can see I have quite a dull blade. I'll eventually sort that out. Just bear with me. The cutting should have been much smoother than this. When all said and done, We didn't really have a lot of juice, but it's fine. We didn't need much anyways. We don't want to destabilize the sauce, and it just gives it some flavor. And actually most of the juice and lemon was to be used in my drink anyway, so yeah. I have deboned and deveined the shrimp. Same with the salmon, but I'm going to leave the shell on. Some people take it off, and I think they say it's best to do so, but I like the color and texture it gives, so I'll leave it on. We add in the oil and a teaspoon of butter and another teaspoon of palm oil. Pat the salmon dry, and then we go on in low heat. We want the salmon to rise to temperature along with the oil for the frying stage, because at this point all we want to do is get the color on the salmon, get the skin crispy, and yeah, eventually we'll make out the flavor base for the pasta. We start to see the nice browning we're just looking for, and we get that crispy golden skin. These are all done, wonderful, gorgeous, ready. We start getting our pasta ready. I'll just soak up garlic. Yeah, I always have garlic paste spare with me in the fridge, so. And since we're looking for an Italian / African fusion here, garlic is a necessity. Give these shrimpies a hot water rinse and relax. Before you come for me, they will still cook in the sauce. The onions go in, the cherry tomato goes in, the tomato paste goes in, and the sauce goes in. We'll make our sauce with these 3 ingredients. And the shrimp is going. See? I told you it was still cooking. Remember what I said about pasta water? Never throw away your pasta water. Whenever you make pasta, always remember that. For the secret sauce, this is bean stock. Stock from beans that I cooked. Tastes really delicious. Don't mind how it looks. Hack. When you are trying to reduce something quickly, split it into 2. Works faster. We add in our peppers. I recommend various peppers, various varieties of heat levels. Add it in and at the end rather than the beginning, so it still has its kick. Look at that. Reduced. Pasta is right at al dente. So we'll stir this in. I want a really thick pasta sauce, one that's creamy and really, presents the flavors that I'm looking for here. And a sauce that will coat and stick on your tongue. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm going for. Of redemption, guys. Will I plate it well? Bruh. some of the sauce for garnish. Time to rate it. Tastes wonderful. You can get the hint of the bean flavor and all the other notes, the herbs, the lemon. It's just magnificent. A really creamy, really wet pasta. And the cherry tomato just gives it that sweetness. Wonderful. As for the salmon, well, the skin is no longer crispy. Sorry. Okay, so from here I'll do voiceovers because the food got to me. I wasn't sounding quite like me anymore. The skin on the salmon is no longer crispy, but I can still enjoy it. It's still wonderful. It's very flaky, delicious. It's soft, it's buttery, with a hint of the palm oil, the flavors from the herbs. It's just superb salmon. Me trying to get it all in one bite. It just goes perfectly well with this. Yeah, I diluted this with water and sugar, but still, cocktail is a cocktail. It's a great one. So, if you enjoyed this, I think this is a really great recipe. Anyone can make it anywhere, anytime. It's just wonderful. And if you'll allow me, I have the rest of this to devour. Here's random pictures of the food. I wonder which one my editor will use as the thumbnail. I hope I got good pictures. I eventually stepped out to get some more air and to see some ducks again. Anyways, as always, don't forget to add some adventure to your food. Till next time, goodbye.